What a sweet cat. What a sweet cat. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Hello. Alright, guys. I wonder if it's dark. Is this too dark or. No. Yeah, it's 8:12. Yeah, nobody's going to be here. Nobody's going to be here tonight. But it's okay. Because it's bearish anyway, man. We're going down, down, down. We're going down, 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 down. I guess we could, oh my god, ICP's down like, look at this. Freaking 31%. Oh my gosh, man. Only in crypto can you go from $2 to $4 back down to $2. Man. It's just brutal. It's actually brutal. It's actually like, it's just a giant farm, I'm telling you. Never, I'm not buying anything but BTC, man. And I keep saying that, and that's honestly, it's, I hope people realize it, because all this other stuff is all fake. Ever since 2025, BTC maxi all the way. All right, let's throw up a poll. This is a good one. What would you rather own? If anybody chooses early stage altcoin bag, I'm gonna ban you guys. No, I'm just joking. Micron crash, of course, bro. Oh, what's going on with Intel? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, but we knew this because we even said, what was the support? Yeah, you have long way support, 61 to 83. You can pull a silver, but I think that once you end up coming over here and making lower highs and validating some sort of downtrend, then I think like it's going to be another consolidation. Maybe it comes all the way back down to like, you know, $38 bear market lows before the next move up. So, I mean, we were overbought for literally over a month. So, it's not bad. We kind of knew that was going to happen. What kind of knew that was going to happen? Let's see. Someone saying silver. Someone say silver. Yeah. I mean, silver has been, it's been correcting for a while. I mean, it topped out in February. We drew this area. So, like we always say, you come down, you retest support, and then you get some sort of bounce, and you make a lower high, and it just never ends up going. This is like the start of the next 10-year bear market or whatever, where silver is just going to be between 58, 69, $85 between these. We just don't know how low it's going to go. Nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. Daniel, welcome to the live stream. Could you do billion network, please? Could you do billion network, please? I'm freaking out. Damn. Did you buy the top, man? Yeah. Be careful, man. You, like we always say, I'm still up 200%. Well, then that's good. You're still up. But, I mean, just be careful. This isn't the right one. Yeah, so we actually hit our area of resistance here. It's really difficult with these coins because they come out. You really have to look at the tokenomics, which I wasn't a big fan of right off the bat because this is a Coinbase coin. And typically they list it, it goes up, if not straight down. But, you know, it's up a good amount from when they listed it. I think they listed it here, right? No, that's Binance. Let's see. Yeah, they listed it. I guess they listed it at 4 cents, huh? So, total, you know, the fully diluted on this coin is 1.7 million. Sorry, billion. And the market cap is 411. So they're probably going to spend the next like 5 years dumping on retail. So they're just pushing the price up right now. That's really bearish. But that's, I just think about the coins that I know that that's happened with. So just be careful. I mean, if you're in profit, then maybe, you know, maybe we're topping out here. Maybe it's not going to go to 31 cents. But technically, I mean, I guess moving the goalposts a little bit, you could still come back to 11 to 14 cents, which is here, and still be bullish. So it just depends. Are you going to endure, like, how much of this drop are you going to endure, right? Are you going to put your stop loss at 11 cents? Because if 11 cents breaks, and I do think that we will go much lower, I think 5 to 7 cents is back in play. But I think if we stay over 11 to 14 cents, then you're looking at a correction and then support holding, followed by the next move up, which is still double top breakout, 30 cents would be in play. So, you know, you really want to do your research on this. I don't know what this coin does, but there are a lot of coins that get listed that have, you know, these crazy tokenomics and token unlock schedules, and they just end up farming you for trading fees. And then what ends up happening is they end up delisting the coin anyway, and you just end up losing all your money. So just be careful. Let's see. I'm still up 200%. That's good. What's up, Bajornabek? Welcome to the live stream. But don't sell if you think we go higher. Thank you. I bought at 4 cents. Let's go. Should I sell and take all my profits? I mean, if I were you, man, and I took a gamble initially, man, I think that this thing's going to probably do something like this. I know that's really bearish, and you know, I can't tell you to sell or buy. You know, because if you sell it and it goes to like $1, you're going to be really mad at me. But if you're asking me what I would do if I'm up 200%, knowing what I know now, I would take my profits and run, especially given how ugly this chart looks or how deeper it's about to go. Maybe if you gamble a little bit, or if you want to buy back in, you buy back in at 11 cents or 5 cents to try to hope to get some sort of bounce and then do the same thing again. But as far as holding it, man, I really don't think you can win with these coins. I really don't think you can win with these altcoins. These altcoins are just created just to farm people. 11-day in USA, I don't trust any pump today. Yeah, I don't trust it either, Bajornabek. Tomorrow is 7:13. Bad for market. Should I sell now? Do you think it'll go up? What's up, Dwayne Kelly? Bajornabek says, but if the company pump on 13th, they pay homage to one of the family. What's up, Dwayne? I might risk it. Then just risk it, yeah. Would you sell at 30 cents? I would have sold like this. So how you're looking at 30 cents is what we originally looked at 20 cents. Because 20 cents was the next target and it got hit. And then the next target, and we just keep going up from there, right? So if this thing keeps going up, then yeah, great. You're just risking it for the biscuit. But you know, if you don't mind losing everything or going back down, if you're not heavily, if it's psychologically impacting you and if it's not good for your health, sell it. You're up. But if you can endure it, and if just remember, just ask the future self of you, or your future self is asking you right now, hey, or I'm okay with losing all of my money, or your future self is saying, no, like, hey, I should have sold it. Why didn't I sell it? So it's whatever, whichever wolf you decide to feed, right? I might risk it. So there you go. Would you sell at 30 cents? I don't know. I would have probably sold it here at 20 cents, but then again, we're different. Maybe I'm the person that makes 200% and you make 1,000%, or I'm the person that makes 200% and you lose all your money, right? So it's like both cases are just as equal. Yo, Dwayne Kelly for $5, man. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 5 beans. I don't. Would you sell? PYR update, please. You got it. I'll take a look at it. Is the chip stock run? Should I sell all my positions on next bounce, bro? My intel is getting wrecked. I don't know what to do. PYR update. You're the only one that should know what to do because it's you. You're the only one that knows. Yeah. So PYR, man, this thing is like getting slammed again. But I mean, it's not nothing new. You've just been down here. And then as far as the targets go, it's still resistance overhead here at 50 to 77 cents, given that you are establishing some sort of bottom here. But if 24 cents breaks, you're going to look at a lower low. And then from there, we're going to do the same thing. Hey, are we going to get a reversal or some sort of retracement, or are we not? So right now, the are we going to get a reversal is still in play because you're still establishing a floor. Now, as far as PYR supply goes, 90.52%. This looks like it's burning coins, right? Why does it look... Okay, let me just Google it. Is a burning coins. Yes, Vulcan Forge utilizes a Oh, I didn't know that. Yes, Vulcan Forge utilizes a deflationary burn mechanism. The ecosystem actively burns PYR token by channeling portions of the transaction and settlement fees generated within its NFT marketplace and gaming ecosystem towards burns. Okay, max supply is 50 million PYR tokens, and no new tokens will ever be minted exactly because it has a max supply. So that's good. I mean, it's only 50 million, right? So $1 is 50 million. $10 is 500 million. So a lot of upside potential. But again, you're kind of swimming upstream, Dwayne Kelly, because this is NFTs, and you already know NFTs haven't been the hot thing since ApeCoin came out like 5 years ago. So like, just remember, this isn't going to go up until the cycle chooses NFTs again, which I think, if it happens, that's where you make all your money. Burn mechanism. The transaction and settlement fees on Vulcan Market are charged in PYR, with a portion of those fees specifically allocated to a permanent token burn, reduce overall circulation. Supply stats over 91% are already unlocked in circulation. Okay, so it says track burn. I also like, this is interesting. The total value locked on Vulcan Forge, it doesn't have it on here, but it has it on CoinGecko. It's actually 37 million, so that's a lot of money that's locked, given that the price is literally on the floor. So it's extreme. I guess it's not extremely extremely undervalued, given that the market cap is only 12 million. Yeah, it is undervalued. 37 million. It's undervalued by 3 to 1. So it's very interesting. But yeah, that's, more and more we look about the more and more we look at this, it's like, dude, we're just waiting for NFTs to get hot again, because that's literally what you're waiting for. I don't know what to do. Just sell it, man. If you don't know what to do, and if you're like really if you want the win, just be done with it, you know? If it's for your health, man, I don't think people understand this, or maybe they just like bat a blind eye to it, I guess, or whatever you want to say. But where your money is really affects you. It really does. So it's not like I'd rather think that my money isn't keeping up with inflation because it's in a savings account, if that makes sense, because of like the accessibility and the liquidity factor, right? Because I think that when your money is tied somewhere else or to something else, it's all like there's like a connection there. And it's yeah, I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but I think that if like the fact that you might be overextended and you have so much money there and you're just hoping that it goes up and we just don't know, it is having a mental strain on you. So you're really flip-flopping. You're going back and forth. You're like, oh, should I sell? Should I not sell? You got to like really think about all of your outcomes and just be okay and be at peace with it. Just remember, just tell yourself, look in the mirror, be like, you know what? I'm okay with losing all my money in this investment. And I understand that I'm going to go through an involuntary feeling that's going to make me feel really bad. And I'm just going to have to sit there and endure it and not give into it, because if I do, I'll probably just get into a really bad bounce. But you got to do that. Or you don't have to do all that, but I'm just saying, I'm just giving you like the most extreme case. But or you're just like, hey, I'm going to hold it. I don't care. It's going to go to the moon. Or you might not even, hey man, tomorrow you might wake up, it might be at $1 and all this is for absolute nothing, you know. Smash Toshi, welcome to the live stream. What's up, Smash Toshi? Yo, meow. You're familiar with cryptocurrency BTC flywheel opportunity? Anybody else put it together or are doing it? No, I don't know what I have no idea what that is. BTC flywheel opportunity? What is this? BTC flywheel opportunity? BTC flywheel opportunity. Yeah, no, I'm not utilizing that. I don't like leverage. I will never ever bet anything outside of what I have, which is why I'm not betting right now, because I don't feel confident in the market. I think we're about to go straight down. I mean, in your guys' defense, I have been saying this since last year, and we have. I mean, for Bitcoin, we have been going down. But yeah, so I'm still waiting. Yeah, in your guys' defense, I have been saying this, but I mean, luckily I've been right. We're still bearish and we're still in a bear market. There's no super cycle. Super cycle? What stop sign? Stop sign? What stop sign? James, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Finally back. How you doing? How do you think we're going back to 65 range and bounce back to 80, or just keep dipping? Yeah, that's a good question. See, I don't really know. Well, no one knows, but I don't really look past the areas of support. So we knew that 60,000 was support, and it so happened to actually get a bounce from there. We know that we had resistance at 67 to 72, and we experienced this resistance, and we said, hey, 81,000 is the next target, or we could go back down to 60, and we actually hit 81. So these are all just like areas and targets that nobody really knows, but it's kind of like a guideline where this information really helps you, right? And helps me because I'm dollar cost averaging down and buying BTC. So like the next time that I'm gonna buy is gonna be actually on the weekly time frame, and it's gonna be when we hit the 200-day moving average. Despite me thinking that at some point we will come back down to 43,000, but it will be like, you know, it will be 61,000, 60,000, and then from there probably a bigger move back down to 43,000 is going to be my next buying point, right? As far as a bounce goes, I don't know, because at that point we'll need to do the same thing that we did here, which is look at these possible bounce points. And look how bearish that is. We're going down. Like there's no if, ands, or buts. Yeah, let's look at my, I mean, we've had this chart drawn since February. So let me actually pull a BTC video and see if I can we can kind of watch this live, right? Because it's interesting to look back at, you know, your videos and see, okay, like where were we at? Are we consistent? One of the biggest thing is like, are we still consistent, you know? Let's see. 4 months ago. 4 months ago was, yeah, January. Yeah, let's see what I said 4 months ago, actually. Good evening, everyone. It's Crypto Analysis coming at you with an update video on Bitcoin. So nothing's changed. Yeah, look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin was at 92,000. You see that? So Bitcoin was at 92,000 and the chart was here, right? We're showing this on the daily. So wait, let me switch this so we can kind of see what we said and where we were at. Yeah, we were here. So let's see what I said from our last video. Right now we are still unfortunately just in this, I guess I could say it's a bear flag forming, but technically it's this uptrend. You've been making higher highs and higher lows across the board. Now, like we've said before, we have key resistance at 91.3. That's very important because price action needs to stay over this area. Every single time we've broken out, we have made a higher high, but price action did get rejected and got smacked back down to this macro area support at 83.6 to 91.3. So to see any sort of follow through and a continuation and validating, most importantly, this bear flag is going to be getting back over to 103. If we can't, the next stop is 95 before we see some sort of sell-off, in my opinion. But what we really need to see is some sort of continuation. If not, we are probably just going to end up somewhere back in this purple box. And then once we capitulate, you're going to get that really big move back down to $70,000. So look, back here I said 70, right? And we actually broke right past 70 and we hit 60, okay? All that so that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, is it 65 or is it going to be 43 or is it going to be 40, right? Validated if we could break 103. If we could break one, and then I set all the targets on the upside. And then let me actually look at like a more recent one because that was from before the leg down. So let's see. BTC, it would be like 3 months ago, right? Yeah, it would be like 3 months ago. Let's see. Oh my gosh, come on. We're 5 months ago. No, 2 weeks ago, 3 months. Why can't I find one? BTC, Bitcoin, maybe? Let's see. A year ago. Oh my gosh, 4 months ago. Oh my gosh, man, we were looking at this. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Let's see what I said here 3 weeks
City
ago.
National Bank and my loan officer really helped me through the process of becoming a homeowner.
I don't know, you know, we have to, well, we don't know if that's going to happen or not. Oh, wait, so that's the same. Oops, that's the same one. Oops. Okay, 1 year ago, no. 4 months ago, no. 3 months ago, okay. Good morning, everyone. It's Crypto Analysis coming at you. Yeah, actually, yeah, this is still BTC. So this is before the capitulation, which we did. I really want to show you guys, like, what happened afterwards. So let's just do 2 months ago, right? I guess it has to be 2 months ago. It's crazy because we post weekly update videos on this, so I don't know. Yeah, it has to be like 2. Here, let me control F. 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. There we go. 2 months ago. divergence. And typically what that means is that, all right, let's see. Taking a look at Bitcoin on the live stream. So my guess is that right now we are going to create some sort of bullish divergence. And typically what that means is that I think, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just saying what I think is going to happen is we might be in for a deeper correction. I don't know where it's going to land because on the weekly, the next
so I was completely wrong here.
On the weekly, the 200 moving day average, which we'll look later in this video, is going to be around $58,000.
Yeah,
so maybe
I'm
we do
starting
come
being
down
bearish.
there.
So let me fast forward it.
So you're breaking below this straight down to 43, given that we are in a bear market and we are bearish. Which Bitcoin is going to probably hit 43 at some point in the bear market. The moving average on the Gaussian.
Oh my God, we were still green on the Gaussian channel too.
Red on this cost average and buy Bitcoin at the cheapest. So I never want to do that again. On that historically, and we do. If you use your own two eyes, you can kind of see that.
Okay, well that's not good. Let's see. So I was totally wrong about that. We actually ended up getting a bounce, but I really want to find the video that we did drawing the targets on the upside, but it doesn't matter. Smash Toshi says it's not leverage. Snapshot 15 every month. Pays on last day. SATA snapshots on the first of the month. Pays off 15. Both are plus a minus 1% peg to $100. Basically 25% yield. That's crazy. Bansville meow. I need the chip stocks to pump all time high one more time so I can get out. Should I sell first thing Monday morning? I don't know. I mean, are you trading it or are you just holding it long term? Fun fact about goat and monkey. The goat love beauty above all, but lucky for you, you are 7. I am 7. And you know who else is 7? This one right here. He's also 7. What a sweet cat. Look at this. Look at this beautiful cat. This beautiful, majestic being. Look at this. I just show how the goat brain works, and you pick. It's kind of programmed. It's all programmed, man. It's all programming. Like what? I feel like we won't hit 50K until the fall, December. I think we should be starting the next bull market by December. But again, I think people underestimate how fast the market goes down. And I think people underestimate how far away December is from now. I mean, we're talking about 7 months, guys. Like 7 months, you do realize that that's like 300 days away, 200 days away, whatever it is. MU. Oh, are you typing on your phone? Is that why? Monsters University. I'm just joking. Yeah, I mean, I hope it goes up, man. You could even get something like this. You know, what makes you think you can't get something like that? Where you just like end up doing something like that and just hitting. Yeah, look, the next target is 1357. You see that? So funny. That's like perfect. And that I didn't even do that on purpose. I just did it and it just so happened to hit it. How crazy is that? Hey, maybe that's a sign, man. No, I'm just joking. I don't actually believe that. But if you do, then that could give you some hopium. Semis have one more leg to go, but need to cool off a bit before that happens. Yo, Aloe, what are you doing? It's 8, 9, 10. Dude, it's almost 12 o'clock your time, man. You're still awake? Damn. How long would the bull market have to last, you think? The next bull bull Bitcoin could get to new all-time highs. How long would the bull market last? And I think that it's just going to be like 1 to 2 years. I think that the bull market's going to start between December 2026 to whatever. What did I just draw? December to May of 2027, which means that bull market and Bitcoin all-time highs should be around. What is this vertical line? Why did I draw this vertical line? It should last to December to May of 2028. Welcome to the middle of the live stream. Yeah, Aloe, welcome to the middle of the live stream. Exactly 31, or I guess it's 32 minutes. If a person is not born 3, 5, 9, 11, and they have nice face, they are bots. That's so funny. If a person is not born on 3, 5, 9, and 11, they have a nice face, then they're bots. Oh my gosh. Hey, how do you know you're not a bot? You might just be a more self-aware bot, but Aloe, what is your birthday? Let me check when your luck comes. When is my luck coming? When is my luck coming? I'm on the 7th. So when is my luck coming? I think you didn't tell me though. You said, yeah, you gotta tell me. I'm getting out, meow. You're getting out on Monday? Is Bitcoin crashing? Yes, it is. Yes, sir. Bitcoin is crashing. It came up perfectly to this retracement, and it almost hit the 200-day moving average, and now we're going down. Can you help me understand market cap? How is it possible Doge can go back to all-time high if it's a very high market cap already and still dropping more coins? It can't. That's the argument. Who the hell is going to be buying it unless it gets pumped again? I don't know. Yeah, Doge is inflationary, and it's infinite amount of coins forever. My next position is ETH. I'm already down. I am dubbed 11 with 5 energy. Check ETH dominance meow, and price target is 100. Wait, ETH dominance, or is this supposed to be like some sort of coin? Oh no, this is. What is this? Pro shares ultra short ETH. Oh, this is. Oh, okay. Price target is 120. You came up perfectly to 101 and then you got rejected. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't look bad. Look at that. You're still making a higher low. You're still maintaining some sort of uptrend. 101, 153, 230 are in play. Technically, you could still even come back over there and hit this downtrend that's forming. Wait, so you said Doge can or can't pump back since it's a high market cap? No, I don't. I think Doge, I think Doge can go up. It's just, I think that the Dogecoin now, look at this. It's 19 billion and it's at 11 cents, right? So back here, let's pick a date. So the closest is, let me see. The closest is here, January 8th, okay? January 8th, the price was around the same, okay? So let's see what it was January 8th. Let's see what the price was January 8th. January 8th, the price was 15 cents. So you see how like the market cap is like the same, almost the same, but the price went from 15 cents to 11 cents. I'm not saying, I mean, this is a very good chart. I'm not saying like it can't go up. And it's not like, if you think about it, Shiba Inu has like quadrillion coins or whatever it is. Doge BTC also, I mean, this doesn't look too bad, okay? Like this looks very healthy. So I think you can still go up. As far as like how high you can go up, I still think, I think the highest that Doge could probably get is, yeah, you're getting stuck at resistance. I think the highest you can get with Doge is like, and people might disagree with me, but I think you can go up to like $4.50, because I think that's the target, right? I think that's actually the one of the retracements here, right? Yeah, it's like $4. You see, like I think you can actually do that with Dogecoin, but any higher than that, man, I don't know, because at $4 you're looking at like, what's the market cap? What was the highest market cap? 82 billion. Yeah, I mean you're looking at like 300 billion. So I don't know, man. Maybe a dollar, yeah. I mean 169 billion, maybe $2, but I don't know how long it's gonna take. And guys, yeah, hey, I'm glad we can all get sent to the shadow realm together, guys. Wait, so you're saying Doge can or can't pump back to all-time high? I think it can, but I don't know how much higher it's gonna go. I don't think you're gonna get another like epic run with Dogecoin like you've gotten before, but that's just my opinion. How long will this crash last? Yeah, that's $1 million question, Faith. That is a $1 billion question, actually. I think we're starting the descent, so it's gonna be another like month or something. Yeah, May is gonna be bearish. May, June, all the way to summer. I think it's gonna we're just gonna be very bearish. It's short Ethereum ETF. Yeah, I saw that. So Ethereum goes down, that price goes up, right? I am long on Doge with $1. Nice. Oops, it's 2026. So for my birthday until next, I get 4 equals work and obey the law. Nice. I don't even see it going to $1. How do you see it getting that high? I mean, how did you see it going from 2018 to 74 cents, man? I think you underestimate how big Dogecoin is, man. Dogecoin is huge. It has 2 million people on the watch list. How many holders does it have? Hey, what's up? What's up, kitty? What's going on? Come here. What's going on? Come here. I think she's activated right now. What's up? You okay? Oh, what a sweet cat. What's up, buddy? Yeah, where are the holders for this? Yeah, 8.3 million holders, man. That's insane. That's really crazy, man. It really is. Wait. Oh no, it's a pincher bug. Dude, this place has so many bugs. Okay, let's see. Oh, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Dogecoin is a snake. Snake year was last year. I don't think anything matters, because if Bitcoin's going to go down, man, it's going to take everything down with it. So I don't care how bullish. Oh, how's OXC doing? Oh wow. Oh whoa. What the hell? Oh my gosh. What's going on with OXT? Yeah, look at like it keeps going from 0.0095 to 1 cent. Sell it. I'd rather have QNT than any of those coins. Yeah, Quant is a good one. We've actually looked at Quant. I like Quant. Quant is doing very good comparatively speaking. And it looks like you're actually breaking out when the market's going down. Look at that. That's crazy. You are still in resistance between 72 and 102. So just be careful. You could still hang around here. But, I mean, this chart is so nice. It hasn't really done anything. You've been consolidating since 2022. But then again, you could say the same thing about Litecoin, right? Litecoin also hasn't been doing anything since 2022. So, yeah, Quant's a good one. I like Quant. Dogecoin, ETH, Dogelon, dogs are in 1 year personality. I think Quant is starting its move. Went long at 73. Nice. Yeah, anything under 72. Oh, you got an over. Anything under 72 would have been bearish, and it would have been a good area to accumulate or start dollar cost averaging. You would have only had a certain amount of a handful of times to actually be able to buy and accumulate. So, not bad. How's dude, I can't believe Elon, OXC is doing so bad. And then Elon, yeah, Elon's going back down too. Ouch. Ouch. Went from 41 back down to 39. It's not bad though. I mean, it's at least it's not at 29 again. Damn. If you ain't got no Doge on Mars, get you some. Man. Wait, what's OXC volume? 2.5 million? How? After it's being delisted so much, how is it at how is it that high? Check Quant 2024. Went 50 to 170 in a month. Solana pumped and BTC dumped. Oh, you're talking about here? Yeah. Nice little pump. 245. We need to relax and wait for the price to hit old high and sell easy money. If all align on one, I think Elon will hit 501. Damn, I'd have $100,000 if that's the case. So you're saying I'm gonna have $100,000? Let's go. I can pay off my house. No, I can't. I need more. More. That's funny. Are we gonna seriously break down right now or no? Four zeros one and I'd have $1 million. That's crazy. 4 zeros one. I mean, technically, I still don't have, like, I have to buy back in, but it is still technically below my sell price. So theoretically, I could, but I'm not going to right now. Let's see. Do you think Ethereum has bottomed? I don't know. Let's see. Do I think Ethereum has bottomed? No, I don't think Ethereum has bottomed. We came back up here perfectly, and we're getting rejected here. So you could still argue that if you could still maintain some sort of uptrend here, when we turn bullish again, we could still, we could still get some sort of some other attempt at breaking resistance overhead. But I don't think we bottomed, no. If priced in dollar, then I can delete 0. For big money, it'll be... Oh, yeah, right. I don't think it's going to go that high. So I should wait around 110 million. That's crazy. I don't think it's... I good for you, but I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think Ethereum is bottomed. Maybe we come back. Maybe we come back to 3,300 and then break down. Spend the next 2 years farming, basically. In dollar, I think price will hit 3 zeros. I think. No, I think. Sorry. 6 5. Yeah, 5 zeros 1 for me is perfect. That's what I'm. It's not too greedy. It's very realistic, and I'll be happy with it. So anything past that, I hope everybody makes a ton of money. I'm fine with it. If it hits that, I'll be fine with it. I'm acting like it already hit it, but if it ever hits that, I'll totally be fine with it. What made be interested in Dogelon? What do you mean? What made me interested in Dogelon? Is that what you're saying? Bansbiel, meow, I'm praying for a big bounce to get out, and I'm going to short once BTC crosses bearish. Good luck, Bansbiel. I'm right there with you. I hope we get a bounce on that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, big bounce on chips, please. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. I hope so. I hope you get a nice bounce to 1,300, man. I really hope so. What's NVIDIA doing? Are we finally hitting our support for NVIDIA? No. Look at that. You're hitting support, and then you literally went to the next area of resistance at 225. So I guess technically speaking, that's still the next high, and then you're looking at 413 if it goes parabolic. But if this is the top, then we're probably going to get a... Damn, that's such a big move down, though. Yeah, we have to kind of move this, actually. You have support at... You have support at 162 to 187. Which coincidentally lands with this area of accumulation. So, funny how that works. Yeah, so I'd say if it's bearish, probably going to come back down here, retest maybe the top side of this 187. But if not, then I mean you're still looking at breaking 225 and then 413 being the next target on the upside. If we count from the 19th, it hit 9K that day and fit from high to low. It's 116 and 401. Yeah, with Elon. Yeah, Elon has a lot of upside potential, man. 5 zeros 26. That's 260 grand. And then the 1618 is 4 zeros too. I guess it's 4 zeros 4 now. Yeah. Damn, man. Maybe 4 zeros 1 is in play. I'm not going to hold it that long. What do you mean when you say Ethereum will spend 2 years farming? What do you call this? Like, what do you call this chart, Faith? You see how it's just non-stop going down? What do you call this? So, since August of 2025, what has Ethereum been doing? I mean, really, technically, even since that, like, November of 2021, hasn't really been doing anything. We never got a run with Ethereum, so I'm hoping you get some sort of area of compression and then you break out, but you typically come up, make lower highs if it's bearish, and you end up going back down. So I always say farming. You know what farming is? It means you buy coins in hopes to make a lot of money, but every single time you buy it, the coin goes lower and lower, and you're feeding these exchanges transaction fees. But I don't think that's the case with I really actually don't think that's the case with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't think they're farms. I don't think you get farmed with that. I think that with altcoins in general, yes, but doesn't mean you can't make money. You know, it doesn't mean I can't make any money in the process. You just have to know when to get out. Man, we are really about to go down. Yeah, since when has this ever been bullish, right? All right, let's look at the chat. Oh my god, some people are actually early stage altcoin bag. 1 BTC, I would definitely rather own 1 BTC. We have 50% of the chat voted I would rather own 1 BTC. Good for you. We have 14% of the chat says 1 million Doge. That's $1 million at $1. And then 21% of the chat says 100 Ethereum. Which, guys, 100 Ethereum right now is like $300,000 or $200,000. So it's not bad. I think Ethereum is a fair value right now at 5K was crazy. Oh, yeah. I think it's still overvalued. I think 1,200 was a very good buy. I'm owning 100 Ethereum. That's not bad. I just want to own 1 BTC. That's it. Or maybe a little bit more. I'll get there. I'm just not going to get there at these prices. Definitely wait. I'm going to own Ethereum, 2x Ethereum ETF. I'm playing it the next bull. Target is $350. Nice. I hope you get it. You better hope your freaking Monsters University goes up. Because that way you'll actually have a lot of money to play with. Imagine that. Imagine just being in such a good position and having all that capital once you sell and if we get some sort of bounce. Or if MU goes up to like $1,300, man, you'd have so much money to play with. You just go long and just leave it. There's really nothing you need to do. You just leave it. MU is done. What made you be interested in Dogelon? This other streamer, his name is Vision. He put a gun to my head. No, I'm just joking. If you ever heard me saying like, "Oh, he made me," oh, that's so triggering. That's so triggering. That's so funny. I just think that's so funny. Oh, he made me. Oh, I can't believe you made. No, I found it actually through his live stream, and then I started. I was interested in it, and I'm a big boy, and I bought it, and yeah. But it's because there was another streamer that was talking about it, and I liked everything that I liked the tokenomics, and I just liked everything about it. So I looked into it, and I think that it still has a lot of good locked liquidity, and it has a lot of upside potential. So I bought it. I never thought I was going to own 100 billion, but I bought it. I'm not going to get anytime I get greedy because I get screwed. I'm not going to get it anytime I get greedy. I get screwed. Vision post, he made 100K off Doge Elon in 2022. Then it's. I like that. I made a lot of money in Shiba Inu, and then I instantly lost it too. So it happens. I actually lost it and more in OXT. Like, and then I got some money back. Thank God. Yo, I always bring this up because it's just crazy. Like what I got so lucky, man. Because I held it and dollar cost average the entire way down and I lost everything. And then it started going up and I could have sold and I didn't. And then I felt so bad because it came all the way back down. And then back here, I literally sold at 14 cents, which was, I mean, the top here was like 15.30 or whatever. So I didn't get the exact top, but I don't even care. I sold at 14 cents and I kept 100,000 coins because 100,000 coins. So I got some money back for sure. And then 100,000 coins was like 14 grand. I kept that, and then I sold it at 6 cents for $6,000, and then this thing went down to zero. So it's like I'm never doing that again. That was like my one and only Hail Mary. So I understand. Last bull market, I also, I made a lot of money, and then I just gave it all back. So it happens to the best of us, man. A perfect bull trap got you? Yeah, dude, I got wrecked, but it's okay. You live and you learn, It could have worked the other way around where, it could have went up and I could have made a whole bunch of money. So what exchange did you use to buy Dogelon? I bought it on Gemini. I still have Gemini actually because they haven't banned me because they're not actual farmers. Yeah, they're not farmers. They're really I like Gemini. I like Gemini. Yeah, Gemini Exchange. It's still on there. So yeah. I don't know how I'm going to do this whole watch list video thing because yeah, I guess I can compile them into fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2 videos, and then 4. Yeah, and then 4. So 3 videos. Because apparently, you can only post 3 videos, or like you only get notified for 3 videos. Everything else is just spam. So like, oh, that's funny. I was looking at secretly. I have this deck. Oh, you guys, dude, look, check. I was just looking at a deck that I bought. What the hell? Oh, that was scary. I thought someone was trying to get into my gate. Yeah, guys, look. So I bought this. I guess let me log out so you guys don't see my name. Yeah, like Magic is freaking good. So this deck right here, this one right here, right? I guess I'm not gonna open it, but this is like 100 cards, right? It's for Commander, and and it's an Angels deck, and it's sick. And long story short, man, look at this chart. It started going up in like February, March, April, bro. Now like the cheapest one that you can buy is like I don't count that because yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, it's all open and stuff. But anyway, the cheapest one you could buy right now is like almost $800. I guess it's unopened, and mine is opened, but I don't even care. I guess yeah, that's $675. I bought this back in the day for like it was like $400 or like 380, like 400 after taxes and stuff. I'm like, damn, dude. So I just doubled up on this. Let's go. Anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, also another one. Dude, I should just, yeah, man, screw crypto. I should just do like Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I bought this too. Oh, it doesn't even have a chart though. Damn, that sucks. There's just like, you can't buy it anywhere, so. Yeah, this force, mirror force. Come on, everybody knows mirror force. When your opponent declares an attack, you mirror force them and you just destroy all of their monsters. But yeah, so like this is crazy. I got this for $60, and the cheapest one you could buy now, like the chart went crazy. The cheapest one you could buy now is like 152. So in my head, I'm just like, dude, why didn't I just buy like 100 of them? No, like that's crazy. But still, like, what if you buy 100 of them and that's six? Wait, that's a lot of money. Okay, I buy 10 of them. Yeah, so if I buy 10 of them, that's $600, and then I sell them for 150, and that's $1,500, and I'll just make $900 of profit. Let's go. Have you decided what you're doing with your car? Oh, I sold it. It's funny, I sold it today. I sold my car today. You gonna save money on taxes now? My friends are trying to tell me to play Riftbound. Oh, yeah, I want to try that game. It's the League of Legends game, right? It's the card game. Yeah, so I don't know if it plays like One Piece or if it plays like Lorcana, but I want to try Riftbound. It's just really hard to get product. Yeah, so you guys want to hear the story? So long story short, I looked into the cost of moving, and then I was like, it's just too much. And then I mapped it out, and basically food, hotel, and gas was going to cost around $1,000. So then I was like, I'm just going to drive it and like sleep in my car. And then my wife was like, no, like you can't do that. What the hell? Hold on. Yeah, so my wife was like, no, you can't do that. Like, don't do that, blah, blah. Like, as if I can't protect myself, you know? Anyway, so it just became way too, it just became way too much. So basically, I take very good care of my stuff. So I listed my car for sale for $5,000. It's like a rare, 20-year-old car, and I've taken really good care of it. So anyway, this dad and his son come by, really nice, nice. I'm so happy I sold it to them because like totally deserve it. And they came by. I gave them all the paperwork because I keep all of my stuff organized, where I keep all of the services and everything that I've done with it. And I gave it to him, I showed him everything that I fixed, and I was like, hey, this is the car, blah, blah. We went for a test drive. They really liked it. And, they said, hey, will you take $4,500? And I was like, yeah, but I want to do a pre-buyer's inspection because I don't want there to be any surprises. And I'm confident in how well I've taken care of the car that I think it's going to come back perfect. So he was like, yeah, that's great. So I had him choose a mechanic. He told me where to go. I dropped off my car in the morning, very early in the morning. And then I got a call back and I paid, it was $120. I paid for the pre-authorized inspection. I sent him the report, and basically, like, there was stuff wrong. I mean, the mechanic, when he called, he was like, yeah, this car very well maintained. I've been in business for so long, and I've never seen a car this clean. You got everything fixed. Everything's good. The stuff that's wrong with the car is not your fault. It's just because it's a 20-year-old car. So it's very common stuff. It's not anything major. So basically, he gave me a list of 5 things, like motor mounts. The mounts, because some motor mounts, they have 6 motor mounts. 2 of them are like getting loose or whatever, so that might be something that needs to be replaced in the future. There was an exhaust leak, and then there was some sort of power tensioner leak or something. So there was like a lot of stuff. Anyway, it came out to like $1,600 of like repairs. But first of all, you can't really buy another, like, everything else is perfect, like very well maintained, great car. He was like, yeah, these are things that you don't even need to worry about for the next like couple years or whatever. I was like, okay, like great, like they're not problems yet, right? So I messaged the guy and I was like, hey, like this is what the guy said, but like I really can't go any more lower than 4,500, because like I'm just gonna keep it at that point. Like this is my number. This is my research, and like I can't even replace that car with another type of the same car for 4,500, knowing how much I've already put into it and fixed it and maintained it. And basically, like, he agreed, and he actually came by and picked it up today. So I was kind of sad to see it go, but then I'm like, oh, I don't have to drive it. So I was kind of torn. I was like, man, like I'm not gonna be able to find another car like that, for that cheap. But also, it's like, oh, it's a stress relief where it's like, now I don't have to worry about driving my car across country or shipping it and paying $1,300 to ship a $5,000 car. So it doesn't make any sense. And it's not like I'm going to be driving places anywhere. So for the meantime, oh, and I already called and I canceled my insurance. So I'm getting like a refund there. And I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about, not that it had a lot of expenses, but I'm just driving my wife's car right now, which I don't know how long that's going to last, because it's good temporarily, but she drives like a very girly car. So it's a rose gold Mercedes. So I don't know if I want to drive that car necessarily. If it was any other car, I would probably not buy a car, but because it's that car, then I feel like I need to. But I'm not worried about that right now. I really don't care about a car right now. I care about getting across country, buying a washer and dryer, like, that's what I care about. Buying a bed, like going there and like having a bed, and yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's cool, I guess. Wait, why you guess? What do you mean you guess? That's great in my opinion. Yeah, wait, why did you say you guess? What did I do wrong? This guy says VVV is not possible to hit $100, and he commented an hour ago. I mean, have you ever drove across country? No, I've never driven across country. Yeah, but also it's like, it's the time, like the time factor, man. You're telling me I have to sit still in a car and drive 12 hours a day, man? That's crazy. And then the other side is that you're telling me I have to pay $1,300 for you to put my car like on a truck and take it. I guess, yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's fair. Never mind. I take that back. It's just crazy. Like, it's like I wish I could just do it. I wish it wasn't like, you're literally going from one coast all the way to like the furthest point. So of course it's gonna be very, very, very far. But it's a great experience. It's only one time, bro. It ain't crazy. Well, hey, we still have her car, so um we might not ship her car, which at this point it's like maybe we will do the road trip with her car instead of shipping it. Because we were gonna ship her car closed container, but maybe now that there's only one, we there won't be that much, like it won't be like a bigger cost. It'll maybe just be like $1,400 or $1,500 to ship it. But maybe now that it's only one car, it's like, oh, why don't we just road trip? So maybe we'll still road trip again. It's everything's like really up in the air right now, because I don't even have a date of like going. I don't even know when I'm gonna go. So once like at this point, it's gonna be easy because it'll be easy to go like pick a date or figure out like the cheapest flight, go there and then start furnishing it. Like go there, buy a bed, buy a washer dryer, buy like a couch and set up the internet, set up the water and utilities, and then look at the yard and make sure like the yard is taken care of. And then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna come back, chill, and then in like 2 to 3 weeks, go back over there and check up on it, get a little bit more things, and then start doing it that way until I'm fully there, like forever. So not forever, but full time. I did a road trip to Orlando, Florida from Oklahoma. I stopped and stayed the night in Nashville and then in Jacksonville 2 nights. Yeah, but you're going from Oklahoma. How far away is Oklahoma from... Where's Oklahoma? No, Oklahoma's East Coast, right? Yeah, you're right next to it. Oklahoma. Yeah, oh, you're above Texas? Oh, I thought you were East Coast. I guess you're Central Time. Never mind. Man, my geography sucks. I guess that's why I did so bad in geography. Yeah, oh, Oklahoma's East Coast. Nope, it's Central. Yeah, I might still do it with her car, like, but this, like, I wouldn't be going alone. The only reason why I was gonna go alone in my car is because I don't have to worry about anything. I could just get on the road and just drive. Like, just hurry up and try to get there. But yeah, I have to figure out how to take my, like, computer there, and damn, I can't have my computer break. Oh, shit. Yeah, what's gonna happen if my computer breaks? And I have, like, everything on here. Maybe I should just, like, buy a new computer. Huh. Because I have an SSD here. Like, I have an SSD, and this is a very old computer. Very, very, very old computer. So, I might just sell this, but keep my SSD. I gotta ask my friend, because I don't know a lot about computers. So, I gotta ask my friend. Because, like, is that how it works? Can I just have a computer and then just put in the SSD and then have the computer turn on with, like, as if I'm looking at my computer right now? Let's see. It's hard on a 20-year-old car to drive it 75 mile per hour for 4 days straight. You did good selling it. You might have had trouble with it. Even though I took it to the mechanic and I told him, I was like, I want to drive this cross country. He was like, you don't need to do any of the repairs. Like, it's good. You'll get there, no problem. Bro, it's the worst time to buy and build a new computer. It would cost you about $2,000 to get something. No, but I'm like, I'm not buying freaking the brand new graphics card. I don't play games. So for me, it's only for a video editing, which doesn't even require that good of a GPU, honestly. It's more internet than actual GPU. So I don't like I'm fine with spending like $1,000 on. I mean, I just sold my car, so like I have the unless I go to the casino and I put it all on black and double it up, and then it's like, no, I'm just joking. I would never do that. So, yeah, I might do that. I might sell my computer. I just have to figure out if that's how it works, because I can't lose the data that's on this computer. So I'm wondering, because there's like the data isn't stored on the motherboard, so I'm assuming the data is stored in the SSD. So why wouldn't I just have a new computer and then just plug in my SSD and then have everything load as if it's my computer right now? The cheapest video card you can buy that equals 1080 Ti is about $700. Then I would just keep my graphics unit. I would just keep the GTX 1080 then. Abolisher, welcome, man. I had put $7 into this one crypto on May 4th. I'd be up 10. I had put $700 onto this one crypto on May 4th. Right now, I'd be up $10,000. What, did you sell it early? Did you at least make profit? You can't just pop the SSD into a new one. You have to reinstall the operating system. Yeah, no, I'm saying I'll reinstall the operating system. Oh, but you need a Wait, yeah, so how would that? I gotta ask him. You don't gotta answer that, because that's like some technical. That's some IT stuff. I made $300 profit. Hey, that's really good. Yeah, you just use a USB to drive. I just use a USB drive to install the operating system, like install Windows. You put the Windows ISO into USB drive, boot off the USB, install it. Yeah, so I'll install it with the USB. Like, I think that's how I installed this one. So, but I'm talking about like actually launching. If I do that, oh man, we're really breaking down, guys. Yeah. Let's see how low we're gonna go. I'll figure it out. But if I can do that, then that's one less big bulky thing that unless I just transfer everything to the laptop. No, I can't do that. That's way too many things. No, I need a computer, man. Yeah, that's one less bulky thing that I can take with me. Not yet. Yeah, I mean, how many gigs of RAM do you have? 32? I have 32 gigs of RAM. Oh, I should probably keep those too. Because isn't RAM super expensive right now? Yeah, I have 4 sticks, and I think they're 8 each. They're a DDR4? RAM is expensive right now? Why? DDR4 RAM. Oh my god. Oh, $60? Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, I have these. Wait, is that the Vengeance? No, it's... It's G-Skill. DDR4 RAM G-Skill. What's that? Dude, these are $174. Whoa, what are you? Oh my gosh, my cat just broke my watch. No, lady. What's going on? Ugh. Yo, no wait, cause I have the RGB lights. Yeah, dude, these are $169 for. Whoa, man, that's insane. Why is it so expensive? You can't use DDR4 and a DDR. Oh, so I'm gonna have to get DDR5 then. Yeah, I think this is the one I have. Damn, yeah, because this computer's very old. It's like 7 years old, 6 years old or something. So 6 years. Yeah, 5 or 6 years old, somewhere around there. Yo, that's expensive. I could sell that though. I could just sell the RAM, dude. Just the RAM in here is worth like. Dude, just the RAM in here is worth more than the computer. That like how much I spent on this computer. I bought this computer for $600. And it has 32 gigs of RAM. It has a GeForce GTX 1080. Yeah. And it has a NZXT. What else does it have? Yeah, man. I could probably sell. I could actually don't sell the 1080 Ti. I'm not gonna sell it. Dude, I'm surprised. Like, how long does that last? How long does that last? Like, is it gonna? Oh wow, we're really. Look at this. How long is that? Is that gonna burn out at some point? Or no? Is this thing gonna just last forever? Here, let me look at open boxes because that's crazy. Like, I can't. Best Buy. Let me look at Best Buy. Because I feel like Best Buy has really good open boxes. Shop, computers. PC gaming desktops. Bro, why are these computers so... I remember computers were like $800. What the fuck? Or what the heck? Oops. Don't demonetize me. What the heck? Bro, why are these... Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. Dude, these are like... Do you remember you used to go on Best Buy and like open box $800, $700, $600? The cheapest thing I could buy right now is $1,300. And that is AMD. Oh, gross. I don't want that. Freaking AMD's horrible. Oh wow, bro. What the hell am I supposed to do? I'll figure it out. With the way you use it, it will last forever. You can replace the fans. I don't even think it does it even have fans? It has to have fans, right? I guess let me see. Does it have fans? Oh yeah, shit, it does have fans. It has fans on the bottom. Does it even work? Hold on, let me see. Wait, are they supposed to turn on and off? Because I literally just looked at it and it was like they were working and then they stopped and then they started working again. So I don't know if it's because I was looking at it or what, but yeah, it has two fans on the bottom. So hey, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? You want to sit up here? You want to sit up here? If BTC crashes to 50K next week, I have a chance to make 50K to 300K profit if MU goes to $1,000. I hope it does. They come on and on. It's hot. Okay. So yeah, good. Okay, so that's not like a sign that it's like going out. Okay, yeah. So it's still working. Yeah, and it hasn't really given me any problems. Again, I don't play video games on it, but I do video editing. So I think it should last me forever. I don't think I put strain on it, or it's not like I overclock it or anything. I need the other one, or I'm going to lose my money. I really hope you don't, Bansbeal. You should run it by Geek Squawk, have them replace all the fans and reapply thermal paste. Oh, yeah, I do need thermal paste. My friend was telling me that. You should run it by Geek Squad, have them replace all the fans and reapply thermal paste. That computer will be like brand new. Yeah, I should. You're so right. He told me I need to. My friend was like, hey, because he gave me this computer. He sold me this computer for like $600 like 6 years ago. He's like, dude, you need to. He said it probably like it's okay because I don't run it a lot and I don't play games on it, so it doesn't get hot. But he said that I need to, I need to take the thing out and then put applied thermal paste to it. Which actually, you're right. I should just take it to Best Buy and have them clean it, and have them clean it and apply thermal paste to it, and then make it like brand new. Because it's a good computer. It really is a good computer. It just has a lot of cat hair all around it, which I've already cleaned once, so they can clean it again. Yeah, good idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna call them tomorrow after my watch list videos, and I'm gonna see how much it costs. Actually, Google this. How much does it cost to clean computer and apply? Geek Squad is Best Buy, right? Geek Squad generally charges $40 to $100 for hardware cleaning and thermal paste replacement. But because Best Buy does not offer specific repasting menu item, it's treated as a physical hardware installation. What the hell does that mean? Oh, interesting. Diagnostic fee. Best Buy charges a standard diagnostic fee, usually $85 to $130, to check your device and evaluate your cooling issues before they do any physical work. So I think I have to pay at least $85 to $130. Replacing thermal paste on a computer is not officially listed good cost service because it requires deep teardown. I can just do it. But whatever, I'd rather just have them do it, I guess. They can quote you for a full hour labor. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me just call them. I'll call them and I'll see how much it costs. But yeah, you're right. You literally saying that reminded me that I need to do that. So I definitely need to do that. So I guess I'm not selling my computer. Yeah, and it has a good, what do you call it? The power supply. It has a really good power supply. It was like the best one back in the day, which is why it probably still lasts, like, hopefully. We can find the Black Lotus for a cheap stockpile. Oh, Riff found me out. Let's start playing and investing the best sets unopened. I have to still see how it plays. I don't know how it plays. We can find the Black Lotus. Yeah, because it just came out. Well, didn't Riftbound just come out last year? Or was it this year? It was end of last year, right? And then they ran out of product. I promise I wouldn't steer you wrong, bro. If your computer was trash, I would tell you. Get a new one. How do I check? Yeah, like, let me see. I guess I can't do my CPU. Oh, CPU ID, what is this? Oh, no. It's like some sort of, I wish I could do, like, my CPU on here, but obviously I can't. Yeah. Oh, I can, actually. My CPU. Let me see. This PC? No, it's not this PC. It's my CPU, right? No, system. It's system, right? System. No, it's not system. You gotta tell me what. Come on, what like? Right click properties. No. What am I missing? I thought it was like. Never give your PC to Best Buy. Always go to local shop. People who invest in Black Lotus back in 2000 are tons of course. Of course. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, it is this. Okay, hey, I guess can you see anything important here? No, you can't. Okay. All right. What do you think? Oh my god, good thing my computer isn't named. This doesn't have any information. Yeah, okay. So graphics card 8 gigabyte, NVIDIA GeForce GTX, storage, plenty of storage. Processor AMD Ryzen 7 5800. This is really old. And then installed RAM 32 gigabytes. Yeah. Right click, start button, click system. Yeah, this is it. We have to have the next chance for Rift Bound because League of Legends is ultimate video game bigger than Pokemon in Asia. Yeah, what do you think about this computer? I hope it has my product ID, but I don't think anything can happen. You have no idea what you have? What do I have? Is it good? Yeah, but dude, I got this 6 years ago. It can't be that good. Like what? I got it 6 years ago. You're telling me that this computer is good? And I got it, or I guess 5 years ago or whatever. Like, yeah, man, like, isn't this ancient in tech? Doesn't tech come out with new stuff every single year? Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it, so I'm definitely gonna keep it now. It is good? Okay. Okay. So I should just go get it fixed or like cleaned up and thermal pasted. Okay. Yeah, because literally the entire time I've had it, I haven't thermal pasted it. 6 years isn't that long. I thought it is in tech world, but I guess I'm wrong. You can still buy that CPU brand new. That's crazy. Damn, my friend gave me a really good deal. Well, he did because I actually gave him a Pokemon card, I think. And then as a thank you, he gave me this. But the Pokemon card was like a very expensive Charizard or something like that. I don't even remember. Well, that makes me feel a lot better, so I will not sell my computer then. And I will find a way to send it. Maybe I can ship it. Yeah, maybe I can I can ship it. No, but it's all glass. Yeah, it has glass all around it, so never mind, I can't ship it. Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll put it in my wife's car. I bought a really nice mini PC last year because I needed something portable. You got a really, really, really good deal. Well, yeah, but yeah, he hooked me up. He did hook me up. Oh, maybe he can do the thermal paste because he actually he's really good with computers and he's supposed to come. Can you fix my computer? No, not fix. I'll just tell him. Nah, I'll call him later. Yeah, Banspiel. This guy, like one of my friends, he's so into Pokemon. He has so many Pokemon cards. He has probably like $40,000 worth of Pokemon cards. And it's a funny story. He's going to. So this is a really funny story. So this is I was trying to get him to come with me on a road trip to because obviously I was gonna go alone, but I was like, hey, you should come with me. Real story, guys. Story time. So he was like, all right, if you really want me to come with you, I'll come. And he lives like 6 hours or 8 hours away. Like he lives in NorCal or whatever. I guess that kind of gives away where I live, but I guess not really because it doesn't even matter anymore. But so he was like, if you really want me to come, I'll come. But and then he was like, okay, hey, I'll come with you, like on the like car ride on the road trip. Like he's gonna fly down, and then we'll drive just so I have company and I have somebody to talk to and stuff. Um, he told me that he'll come if I go to a card show with them. Okay, so Pokemon card show. Like I don't know if you guys ever been to a card show, but there's a whole bunch of tables. There's a whole bunch of vendors and there's a whole bunch of people that go to buy cards, like buy Pokemon cards and baseball and sports cards and things like mostly Pokemon cards. So he was like, "Hey, if I get a table because he wants to go and vend because he has $40,000 worth of like cards and he's like, "Hey, I want to start selling my stuff because I bought these things like 7 years ago, 6 years ago and he's been buying." So he's like, "Hey, I want to sell now because all my stuff is up a lot." And this guy's big, like in Pokemon. Like he grades cards. He like sends PSA and CGC submissions all the time. And he's like, "Hey, if you come with me, I'll go with you." So I was like, "All right, okay, no problem. I'll do it." So on June 18th, I'm flying out and I'm gonna go with him because it's hard vending because you have a table and you need to make sure people aren't stealing and you need to basically like you can't just be one person at a table. It's gonna be really hard. So I'm gonna help him. I'm just gonna go and help him out. And it's funny now he doesn't have to drive with me though, because I told him I sold my car and he was like, "Oh, I guess he doesn't. I guess I don't have to drive." But it's just funny story because this was all in anticipation of me driving and now I don't even have a car. It's pretty funny. Oh, anyway, oh yeah, the whole point is like now it's like I'm gonna be like, hey, the next time you come down and visit before I leave, or before if he does come down and visit, like I'm just gonna have him uh, apply thermal paste to my computer. Tell him you love the computer and want preventive maintenance before you move away. Yeah, but that's the thing. He doesn't live here anymore, so he would do it. He would do it 100%. Dude, this guy's fixed my computer, not fixed my computer, but built my computer and helped me pick out a laptop, and so he knows a lot about computers. He'll definitely help, but the problem is he's not physically here. Nights of Insomnia, welcome. Sounds like like it could be fun. Yeah, I got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I might sell them. They're high-end stuff. I have a lot of good cards. I might just put it out and just see if I can sell, because I could always lower my rarities, but I don't know, man. I could go there and sell some cards too, because I have around like probably not that much, probably like $6,000 worth of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I can sell, and everything's on the up and up. So I showed you a couple cards that you buy for 60 and now it's like 150. You buy for like one of these cards I bought for 150, no, 180, and now it's worth like $650. Like I'm just gonna put it out, and if someone offers me like $500, I'd be like, okay. Are your cards? No, 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 my cards aren't graded. My cards aren't graded. No, my cards are more like cards that you play, but they're max rarity. They're very hard to get. Very, very, very hard to get. It's funny, my cards are actually in my backpack. Yeah. My cards are actually just in my backpack. But it's like very high rarity like cards. I don't know if you guys can see it, but these are all very like exclusive cards that you get like in certain, like in very, very, very old sets. But these are all, what's good is like the in retro format, these are all very played, and they're very seeked. Like they're all like seeked out. These are seeked out cards. Like these are the cards that you want as not only as a collector but also as somebody that plays. Like me, I actually play, but like I play with my super expensive stuff, which some people are like, "Oh my god, you're crazy. Why are you playing with your super expensive cards?" Um did you get them out of a pack or did you buy? I bought singles. These are like, this was 2008. This is like 2014. This is like, oh yeah, this is 2013. This is these two are from 2005. So like again, these are very old cards. So no, I bought these, but I bought them a while ago, and now that everything's going up, it's like, oh, I could sell them and I could make money. I need someone to go through my Yu-Gi-Oh collection. Bro, I'll go through it. You got the staples, you got the DD Crows, Mystical Space Typhoon. If you have any sort of tournament pack or champion pack, I'm not even joking. I will buy them from you, man. I got them 40,000 cards a box. Yeah, but are they bulk cards or are they ultimates and like turbo pack, champion pack, astral pack, OP? You got some history there, man. Do you want to let them go though? I don't want to let them go. That's the thing. It's so funny because when he was like, "Hey, you should sell some stuff too," I'm like, I could theoretically take my cards and just, see if, but like the problem is, just like my car, you can't replace these cards with how much you sell them for, because these cards are very very few in between. So like for example, this one card right here, let me show you. Let me bring it up. Yeah, that one card that I like, the ulti, it's like very old. Let me see. Yeah, like, so when did Astral Pack come out? So this pack came out and they're all like, there's no continuation. You can only get this in certain tournament packs. This came out October 2015. And once that season ended, it ended. So it's like very limited print run. So this card right here, this is Spanish. You always want English. So my card is near mint, right? I think I got this for like $100 or something, right? So now the cheapest one you could buy is $200. But you see how like it's some are German and stuff, but it's very limited. There's very few listings, right? Where yeah, and then it goes to like 300. So realistically, like there's only so much more supply. So in the next 5 years, let's just say, all of these are probably going to be bought, and then the cheapest ones are probably going to be $100, $300. And just remember, this is years ago, this number used to be like 100, and that's when I bought. So now it's funny because now it's like it's 200, right? So that. It might be exponential. It might go up a lot more. So yeah, I don't know if I want to sell it. I have like mixed feelings about it because this is closed format. I never need to change this deck, and I actually play with it. And this is a competitive deck, so it's just nice to go and like play with people and then like have like max rarity. It's like, oh my god, like that's freaking, one card that's like $200. You know what's funny is that at this point, that box was worth more than how much I sold my car for. But that's not how much I spent on it. But so I might just hold it. Like, you're right. I'm kind of torn about it. I mean, I am moving. Do I need the money? Not necessarily. Like I'm not in a position where I'm like, "Ooh, I need it. I want to sell it." So 99% I'm not going to sell it, but there's always that, oh, hey, I'm going to a card show, so maybe I just take my cards and put them out and see if somebody somebody bites. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to though, but We'll see. I may have to sell all my Yu-Gi cards to mess in Riftbound. I have tons of random tournament. Yeah, then you might have money. My tournament YCS decks, you gotta break down and you find some crazy stuff. Yeah, especially if you have those packs on entry, and if you pull the ultimates on those. And yeah, it just depends on what cards you have, and if you were good, and if you made a lot of, or if you were good, and if you got like place top and you got more packs and you opened more packs, or if you got like champion packs and stuff, then yeah, dude, yeah, I'm curious to see what you have because you might actually have some crazy stuff and you might not even know it. Those champion pack stuff, they're worth a lot of money now. Damn, we've been live for almost 2 hours now. That's crazy. Dude, YCS? Damn. I don't do modern Yu-Gi-Oh though, just FYI. I don't do the new format because I don't want to keep spending money on the new stuff. But yeah, I think I think we're bearish. Obviously, we kind of knew that. We've been calling it, but I think I'm gonna call it soon. I actually used to go to regionals. I actually went to a regional. I went to the regional. There was one here a couple of years ago. I went to it, and then also there was YCS Vegas. There was Goat Grand Prix. No, there was Edison and Goat. There was Edison and Goat format in Vegas recently. I think last week, but I didn't go to it. I really wanted to, but I didn't go. It was last week. It was huge Yu-Gi-Oh tournament for Edison format and for Goat format, which I wanted to go to, but I couldn't go. You're a fucking legend, bro. Yo, thank you. Moving averages. Let's go. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Thank you. You got the muscles. You got the muscles with the meat, with the muscles, with the luck, with the muscles, man. Let's go. I did it when XYZs came out. That's funny. XC summon? Yeah. So that's actually, XCs are actually also played in Tengu format. I think that's the first format. I think you played when Christia Sworn with the balls with the agents like Venus. You know what I'm talking about? And then you make the Leviathan. Oh man, that format. Yeah, that's old. That's 2008, right? Because Edison Synchro is no. It was first. Oh no, it's after. It's 2012. Yeah, 2012. Yeah, that's a long time ago. But yeah, XYZs, man. Yeah, you know what? You know what's my favorite XYZ? This one. Reborn Tengu. Yeah, oh, I hate that card, man. Yeah, that's Reborn Tengu. It was freaking so annoying. So the card you kill, and then when you kill it, you just go fetch one from your deck. It's so freaking broken. Freaking toxic deck. But I played agents, so I played the best deck in the format. What was that? Utopia. I liked making, what was it? Oh yeah, number 39, Utopia. Yeah. Yeah, you make this, like 2 level 4 monsters. You could just like use, I don't know, anything. Effect Veiler. Remember Effect Veiler? Yeah, when a monster declares attack, you could detach one material from this, negate the attack. Well, also Leviathan, right? Leviathan. This is a good one. Number 17. Dude, I need to get this card because this card is pretty good. Yeah, this one. You just hit over 2,500. You just hit over. The Broken Dragons came out. They instantly banned them. Broken Dragons came. Yeah. I lost a tournament 1-1 because I drew 3 Reborn Tegu. Oh, that's, yeah, you bricked. I will never forget. I was so angry. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely brick. 3, you do not want them in your hands. Yeah, the deck was so fun. Yo, oh man, I wish you could come to locals, man. Locals on Saturday. I mean, obviously you don't live anywhere near me, but imagine if you did and you went to locals and we played Tengu format. Yeah, cuz what was the other one? So, we had Parkline, where's Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, you have the Agent Mystery Earth. You had Earth. Oh, Master Hyperion. That was my boss monster. Yeah, this. So broken, man. So broken. Master Hyperion's so good, man. There was this. What else did I use? There was Earth. There was Venus. Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter was it's just a one-off. You just play one of them. Just get the name in your graveyard. Just get the fairy. And then the balls. The Venus and the balls. Yeah, Venus, right? Where is Venus? And then you summon the mystical balls or whatever they're called. Yeah, pay 500 life points. Mystical shine ball. Good deck. Yeah, and the bug. I do live in NorCal. Yeah, I live in SoCal. Hey, when I go to the card show, I don't know what it's called, but I'll tell you where it is. I'll bring my deck. Just bring your deck and we'll play at the table. How funny would that be? You looked at Suku? No, but I could take a look at it for you before I leave. Yeah, we've been live for almost 2 hours now. Yeah, Suku looks like it's having a nice move, but just be careful. You actually hit the 200-day moving average on the day. And, I mean, you're hitting every single area of resistance overhead. I mean, keep in mind 200-day moving average, and then you still have resistance overhead at 1 cent 40 to 2 cents 50. So just keep in mind that you can still come back up here, and this is where traders will be taking profits. However, you are still in this downtrend, also in this downtrend. So very, very, very bearish right now. Obviously, you don't need me to tell you that, but it's very bearish. If you're trying to catch some sort of bottom, then theoretically you should already be in right now, and you'll have resistance at 1 cent 40 to 2 cents 50. And if you're really hoping for a big move or breakout, I would say breakout confirmation would be over 6 cents 70. Damn, dude, it's late. Yeah, I had a very long day today, so I had to live stream a little bit later. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock right now. Yeah, we've been live for 2 hours, man. We started talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I got bored. I just threw some gun money in it. Nice. I mean, just make sure you take profits at 1 cent 40 to 2 cents 50, and if you don't care, then just let it ride to 6 cents 70. Because at any point, this could just make a lower high, get stuck, and then come back and start getting delisted on everything. So yeah. Fun, not gun. Oh, I was like, yeah, gun money? Okay. I mean, guns are expensive, man. I mean, you're looking at, you buy a not even 9mm, Glock, or a Desert Eagle. Ooh, I was looking at getting a Desert Eagle. If you don't know how to shoot a gun, you'll probably hit yourself in the face shooting that gun. But anyway. Yeah, dude, this looks nice. Calibers 50. Oh my gosh, man. Imagine going to the range with that. How fun would that be? What happened here? Yeah, it's like people have guns, but it's like, do you actually use it? Do you actually clean it? Do you put it together? Do you take it apart and put it together? See, fake crash, all weekend trap shorts. They had some good type of upgrade. Sadly, California banned Glock sales. Yeah, I know. You're very limited. Also, like the magazines. Wait, hold on. What's going on? Is there something in here? Nice. All right. Well, we've been live for. I mean, dude, there's like 2 more minutes left for 2 hours. So you know what? Let me get some water, and then I'm gonna read the chat, and then I'm gonna say my outro. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. Okay, we got 37 seconds left. Let's see. Suku Pay integrated with some Guatemalan bank. You think that's gonna bring it back from the dead though? Maybe. Maybe you'll get this chance for some sort of retracement and make some money, especially with your gun money. I guess fun money. Sent gold coin for 10 jewels. What does that mean? Sent gold coin for 10 jewels? What does that even mean? You sent me 10 gold for 10 jewels? I don't know what that means. So I figured at 15 million market cap, there's some fun money to see what happens. Yeah, if you get this breakout, then you're looking at a bigger move to 6 cents. And like, let's just say you threw in $100, you're looking at, yeah, I mean, $500, like $550 profit. I have no clue, LOL. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Cent gold. You typed that out? Huh. Oh, yay, we hit 2 hours. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming by. I think we're going to call it here. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my, wow, just right there on the live stream. Buddy, you gotta not clean your butt in front of the live stream. But anyway, looks like the final BTC bull trap confirmed. Was wondering if 4-year cycle would be played out, because when BTC finished returning, oh, my cat's in the way. Finish returns, if it continued cycle, it would be like 25% return. Yeah, what's up, Doug? Welcome to the end of the live stream. Welcome to the outro. We're pretty much done, so yeah, we're going to call it here. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and this is all just for entertainment purposes and nothing more. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much to all the members, all the subscribers, and all the super chats. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We will be live again tomorrow at some point. I don't know. Watch list videos will be posted. However, I will be compressing the videos into multiples, where no longer one video per coin. We're going to try to do 5 per one video. That way I can limit to uploading 3 videos a day if there are going to be any uploads. That way I'm not spamming your guys' notifications. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of your night, or I guess technically in some cases, enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll